Here's an Acoustimeter, which is a radio frequency meter. It's switched off at the moment. And here's my modem, which is a regular wireless modem. Lights are flashing, as you can see it's switched on. What you've probably noticed about this modem, or maybe you haven't, but there's some, if I can show you, some cables coming out the back here, yellow one, two white ones. They're Ethernet cables, and that means that my modem is connected, is hardwired to my computer. That's to say, I don't use Wi-Fi. Now I'm going to do a little demonstration which I know is going to surprise a lot of you. So I want you to watch as I switch on. Here we go. If I can do this with one finger, that's my RF meter. And there's the thing. Although this modem is hardwired, and although I only access the internet via the Ethernet cables, this modem is actually emitting significant levels of radio frequency radiation. And this is how most modems work. This is what I wanted to show you first. And this is what many people don't realize. Because they don't have an RF meter like mine, like this one here, or another meter, they don't realize that their modem is emitting radiation. They just assume that because they've hardwired their computer, the Wi-Fi no longer works. Unfortunately, this is a very dangerous assumption. How dangerous? Well, that ticking you can hear is the digital pulsing of the Wi-Fi transmission. That's what your body is having to endure. If you look at the right hand display here, you can see the readings. Now hopefully you can see the readings. I can see the readings also here, maybe you can see that, but it's spiking to 294 there, 199, 229, 330, 452. So we're getting spikes in the 300 to 400 microwatts per square meter range. Now this probably doesn't mean a lot to you, but the studies show there are biological effects at levels much lower than this. For instance, a decreased sperm count at 3 microwatts per square meter, and fatigue, depression, sleeping disorders, cardiovascular problems at levels around 6 microwatts per square meter, and changes in genes at levels several magnitudes lower than this. And this modem is by no means the worst offender. I've not chosen this modem to show you particularly how bad it is. This is just the modem I happen to have, but many modems on the market, they've got emissions a lot higher than this modem. So if you have a wireless modem in your home, these are the kinds of levels of radiation you'll be exposing yourself to 24/7. And this radiation permeates through your home. It goes through your walls, ceilings and people. It goes in your kitchen, your living room, your bedrooms, everywhere. The strength of this Wi-Fi signal falls off the further you get from the modem. But wherever you get a Wi-Fi connection in your home is proof that there's RF radiation. And even if you can't get a connection, if your wireless modem is switched on, there will still be some potentially harmful RF radiation emissions. Now the peculiarity of this modem is that it's got a Wi-Fi button just here where the green light is. And I want you to watch now as I press this button. There we go, the light's gone out. And there you can see we've got no more Wi-Fi emissions. And this is how I use this modem. And this is one of the reasons I bought this modem. In fact, that's the main reason I bought this modem. Now, what should you do if your modem doesn't have this button? Well, there's no set rule here, but usually it's possible to deactivate your modem's Wi-Fi function via the modem settings menu on your computer. How you do this varies from modem to modem, but generally it's very simple. It's just a question of selecting deactivate in a drop-down box or something like that. You can check your user manual that came with your modem for an explanation of how to do this. Or if your modem was supplied by your internet service provider, somebody like AT&T or Orange, give them a call and ask them how to do it. So to recap, there are two parts to this exercise. Firstly, deactivate the modem either on the modem itself using the button or in the modem settings menu on your computer. And secondly, deactivate the Wi-Fi on your computer. How you do this depends on the operating system. Some recent versions of Windows and Mac, well, I use a Mac, but it's on the desktop, and I think that's the case with most modern operating systems. So my question is, do you really want to subject your body to this Wi-Fi radiation when you can so easily avoid it? Think about that. My name is Lloyd from electricsense.com. Thank you.